made with Unity. Sekai Project. Inomen. Loading that. And welcome to Green&Blue Walkthroughs gameplay video of Green&Blue Walkthroughs playthrough of Syrups Episode 1 Collapsing Daybreak. And there's fun, and I am so excited for this. It's been literally like 5 years. It's been literally like 5 years since the demo, which released way back in 2015. Now it's 2020, and yeah, the game is finally out. I've had it on. Believe it or not, it's been my #1 wishlist game for the entirety of that time. As crazy as it sounds. But anyway, this just released January 15th, 2020. For the price of free. The first episode is free, and the other ones, I don't know how much they will be. Nor does developer, I would think, as it's not listed on their Steam page, which will be linked in the description. However, the season pass is $17.99, which overall for a visual novel, that's amazing. Visual novels typically, because of how long they are, visual novels are typically 30-hour plus games of just reading, of making decisions as well. They're typically around $30 or more. So it's nice seeing this one is 15 or 17. But anyway, so this was actually the demo was actually my first visual novel, believe it or not. And I still had high hopes it would release one day, and it did, so well done developer. Which back in the day I did speak to, actually, if I remember correctly. But anyway, let's look at the options. It's a bit blurry for 1080p though. But the interesting thing about Syrups is you do, well, like in Sunrider, you can control a ship. Well, like Sunrider, where it's turn-based strategy where you're controlling the mecha, in Syrups you're controlling the ship itself. So we'll see. And it's been a while since we've done any visual novels on this channel. It's just been hard for me to read is all. And I also been having the conundrum of doing single-player games for the channel, which, by the way, we have started on the channel. We have started the practice of live streaming all single-player games, which this will be live streamed as well, especially since it's a visual novel. It literally takes an hour to do anything, because there's so much reading. I mean, you get a lot of story in. It takes an hour to do anything. But anyway, so let's get started. Episode 1, Collapsing Daybreak. Goodness. Back thrusters, check. Side thrusters, check. Mass support, check. Weapons, check. Legal and center. I know you're new to this, but you're going to have to launch at some point, Junus. Junus. If you and Brija hadn't, who knows? Let's talking more flight. Definitely, it was definitely my fault. But I didn't jump through half a dozen hoops so you can rant over comms. Junus Tisk. Wow. Unknown. What happened to I can easily beat your records? Don't tell me. They're getting cold feet. Junus. Launching! Okay, that was pretty cool. Don't see that often. Oh, wow. Shook. And now we're in top down. Unknown. So predictable. Junus. Show me the core start point. Unknown. Yes, of course, young master. Right this way. Junus. Says the actual noble. Unknown. You know I like messing with you. Junus. Dot dot. They'll be using arrow keys today. Okay. Oh, that's the camera. Okay. No, no edge rolling. That's silly. Okay, I'm saying don't run into those things. Unknown. Anyway, this is pretty simple. Pass all markers and manage some turret fire. Turret will be shooting paint, so you won't be in actual danger. But don't blame me if you get bad grade for being nailed too many times at the core. You do know how to turn, right? Goodness, maybe if you didn't talk so much, I would have done it. I would be done already. Unknown. That's merely part one, my friend. The main event is yet to come. Junus. Uh-huh. Unknown. Meet you at the end. Hey, Junus, hey, wait! Junus dot dot. Tisk. Can I use wands to move my ship? That's unfortunate, at least right now. I love the gameplay smooth, but it is more of a strategy game than anything else, so right click makes sense. Junus. So those are the turrets. Turning to avoid fire in the back. That should be enough. Actually, we're going this way. We're just going outside a minute. That works. Yeah, you're not telling me the controls to do that, though. Ah. Oh, you have to use actual things. Okay. Okay, so they gave you 5 minutes. That's pretty cool. Yes, that's the last of them, but oh, hey. Junus, wait, where are you going? Complete the task. Oh, there we go. This is environments. How's that environments and inflict overall effects to any ship? Passing through radiation, deal damage. How long this ship stays in the zone? Yes, what are they trying to do? Mess with me again? As long as my distance is trying to breathe and clearing the radiation field shouldn't be a problem. Staging weapon safety lock. Left click on enemies. Oh, you're okay. You left click. That's interesting to fire. Controls in this game are interesting. Not bad though. Hey, they're intuitive, but highly. But you need a lot of movement for it. A mouse movement for it. It might be better to have like a fine control setup where you just use the keyboard, but that might not be possible later on. Too many pieces on the field. I like strafe how felt that radiation warning. Well, it's that far out, eh? Yeah, the radiation is given off by these debris. I wish there was an auto fire. So you, because this game really relies on a whole lot of mouse movement. I wish there was auto fire. And so you don't have to move your mouse all the way to the target and click on it multiple times while trying to maneuver your ship. Overall, it was working really nice. Switch to move. Switch to strafe. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that does look friendly. Genius, what? Why am I in Lapis? Genius, what the heck are you trying to pull? I mean, it's a heck. Genius, what? No, stop. Genius. You're like, Junus! He was dreaming. And this is where the demo begins. I remember this. This is how the demo begins. Beginning of the demo, the tutorial for the demo is different. Save! Save. There we go. Smoke burns my lungs. Can anyone hear me? Is that my voice? That's right. Surrounded by twisted metal and shattered glass, my hands crawl at the crumbling concrete exposed beams. They're rubble. I need to get out of this rubble. I reach my loosely wrapped hand outwards. It's a bit further. Tish. I go back in pain. The cloth alone isn't good enough. Using what's left of the singing sleeve, I shield my face from their crushing flames. The smell of burning rubber my flesh is suffocating. Maybe, why not? I stretch my free hand towards the pile collapsed roof and concrete wall pinning me down. If I can nudge that, the flames crawl forward. I force myself to breathe despite my damaged lungs. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Finally, I managed to shift the balance of the slab ever so slightly off the remains of my lower body. It's my only chance. With the only remnants of strength I have, I dig my rough fingers into the fractured floor and pull. Come on. Come on. Just a bit more. Ugh. My exposed arm sitting on as bits of concrete shower me from above. I curl up as best I can, anticipating the building to collapse. Nothing. I push up on my shaking limbs and lean my head back. Just within the border of my vision, I spot several the old sheets, balancing on the crumbling floor above me. My head, that, whatever. No. I don't think about it. Don't think about it, Janice. My eyes are across their Junus. Not Janice, Junus. My eyes are across the horizon, littered with nothing but fire and what remains of the hangar. There has to be a way out. There has to be. There has to be. There has to be! Darn it. I didn't say darn. Help! Nearing ripple spring fire twisted men once my cry. Is it really gonna end like this? Am I really going to die? Come over here! Fabric, sticky and stained where it clings to my weakened body. It hurts, everything hurts. Someone please help. Glimmering under the flames grow thick, the liquid seeps into the cracked foundation, drawing spindly red lines across the floor. Why did everything go so wrong? All I ever wanted was for these days to continue. Someone, please help me. Vision blurs. Inspire my mouth all but disappears. Playing the paint aside, please. I still. Hey, are you okay? Stay with me. We're going to move you. Just. Da 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 da. Question mark. Wake up. Da da question mark. Question mark. Wake up, Janice. Judas, exclamation point. Beat the first bit of the game. Oh, wow, it still has my original save file from the demo. That's really nice. That's a thing that doesn't happen in most game developments. Especially going from a demo to a full game. Wow, over the course of 5 years, of course. My snap open and a feeling of paper in my face. Frija stands before me, file in hand, staring with mild disdain. Frija, please choose more civil occasion to retire for the day. The same aspirated home from 6 months ago, is it? Leaving the dread of the nightmare behind, I get up from my resting spot. Goodness, I apologize. It seems I closed my eyes for a moment too long while waiting for you to return. Frija. Frija. Is this what you were looking for, correct? Take a second to flip through the folder. Documents on the engine's power output, detailed schematics on the ERA. This is definitely it. At least she seems to be on top of things. Junus. Yes. Thank you. Frija. Unless there's other business you must attend to, I request that you must depart immediately. I must return to my research. Junus. I apologize for the intrusion. Thank you again. Frija. Eyebrows furrow. Mine are thoughtfully hanging out ever so slightly onto my face. It's not like I came out here of my own leisure. 6 years is a long time. Even though everything's been washed blank, I still got colleagues we still been colleagues for the past half decade. Comfortable or not, there should be some real professionalism shown there. Perhaps it's better we never recollected. It's simply drifting off in somewhere associated with hers, enough to resurface those memories, and nothing good would come out of us staying together. I nodded to myself as I tried to ignore lingering smell of smoke, still fresh in my mind. It's time to leave those days where they belong. It's time to let go. It's time. It's time. It's time. I repeat those words in my mind like a prayer. The crackling sound interrupts my thoughts. I look down to see the folder in my hands bending an ugly angle. That's right. If it wasn't for Doc, I would have never even had to take such a detour around the station. What kind of genius needs his assistant to keep track of critical project files? Why did he leave it on board if he knew we needed it in the first place? I smoothed the graphene and ink plunged pages. To miss my ability? If he has so much trouble staying organized, he should just digitize his work. Even Frisia is cooperative on that front. It's not like he can only work in analog either. If anything, he practically dwarfs Frisia on every level. Would it really be so difficult to remove the last bit of clutter? I had to climb over more than one pile of ship parts and tools before I even got close to where he chunks manuals and blueprints. And by the way, pausing for a second, I do kind of wish there was, instead of a black screen we're looking at as he's telling the backstory, I wish he was actually doing like a. I wish I actually showed the art of him actually doing these actions. Albeit not with the same aesthetic as the normal game, but with a different aesthetic to show that's in the past. It's practically a miracle itself that no one's actually died under falling debris. However, that is common in visual novels, and RPG Maker games, believe it or not. That it is black screen when telling a backstory like that. Doc, Janice, you're back. Motherfucker. Color me surprised. He did not find them on time. Doc, of course he did. The lad knows me like the back of his hand. Doc slaps me across the shoulder and plucks the files from my fingertips with a satisfied smile. I restrained the urge to sigh. Yes. As everyone knows, as someone who knows you like the back of my hand, I had to wait for Frisia to find them for me after spending an hour digging through both the station and onboard lab on my own. Doc, did you now? Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I mean... Judas. Doc, you really need to think everything out. It's perfectly a disaster waiting to happen. Doc, it's not that bad. Plus, we'll be back on Earth soon. The lab is pretty clean, isn't it? Goes back to concerned face. Judas, do you know how long the lab here stayed clean? Do you know how long the lab here stayed clean for on the day we talked? There's a comment would help between 4 and on. Judas, an hour, a single hour. I thought I ended up in the storage room. I don't even know it was physically possible to cram that many things into one place. Doc, minute details, as long as the work gets done, it's fine. Right, Allman? Go forward. Sorry, but you're on this one. Walking around in there's a nightmare. Doc, I can't believe you boys are teaming up on the Prince's old wizard. That wizard again? That's Doc's assistant saying besides it. Even he's rolling his eyes. Doc, I knew I wasn't the best father to you growing up, Junus. But I really am trying my best, so can you please forgive me? Junus, we saw this, old man. This is what the fifth enlargement? Would it be so hard to just be more attentive of where you put things in the future? Freacher never complains. He's just fine living in the living in a cardboard box as long as the research grants are approved. Doc, he says. Yes, why are you always so... Doc. Anyway, seminar. We should get on that. Codex unlocked nobles. Doc. Even with a few primary nobles are coming, remember? We shouldn't psych off, right? Yes, not up. Doc. No, I promise to tell you so. Eunice, this week. Doc, next week. Eunice, not up. Doc, not up. Eunice. We really can't afford to plan for more casualties, Doc. Doc. And I did warn them that only the experience could traverse safely. Eunice. Just how many people do you think that would take seriously when you... How many people do you think take that seriously when you go around calling yourself a wizard? How about instead of weird warnings, you could just store all the checking bombs properly? Ticking times bomb properly. What if something went off while you and Freezer were in there? Doc, no need to sweat the small stuff, Eunice. I'm head of signal R&D. I don't make stupid mistakes. Eunice. How is someone like you the father of modern technology? Doc. Look, lad, trust your old man, alright? I promise everything and everyone will be fine in the end. I sighed, dull headache in my chest, mirroring the one in the back of my head. Eunice, just get it done, alright? Doc, of course. His regal hand ruffles my hair. Despite the mental protest, I can't help feeling the nausea that bubbles up from the similar act. How many times did I wish for something so insignificant during all those years on the Monshire? Maybe it's best I don't remember. Doc, go ahead and take a break. It won't take long. This won't take long. I suddenly nod as a wave of exhaustion washes over. It seems 3 days is my limit, but I swallowed my mouth dry, tasting of iron. Just sitting down will be fine, right? A sec. Yes, of course it does. Excuse me. And that's another reason why I don't like doing a lot of reading games anymore. Because my mouth gets really dry really quick.